So we are back, and the first place in Gardnesville we started this exercise was at the shoe factory junction, and we have made our way now to the Stephen Tolbert Estate Junction, and this is a very, very huge stockpile of waste here. For those of you who know this area, it's not easy. The excavator is removing the waste from beside the fence. I'm sorry, it's not easy working day and night, only to make sure that you see the level of work that the city corporation carries out every day. It's not even a day. And it may surprise you that with the level of work that the Monrovia City Corporation carries out, yet still some people are unable to speak of it. So let's bring it to you this way. The Monrovia City Corporation and the Gardnesville Township, with its commissioner, has this MOU that the city corporation will be responsible to use its earth machine heavy duties to clear the waste from the Gardnesville area. And some of you live along this way. Some of you pass it every day and every night. Look at the waste that is being generated here in the Gardnersville belt. Look at the level of waste. So NCC has come out. You saw previously the commissioner himself is out tonight. The mayor himself out tonight. And it's an octopus operation tonight that the city government, the Monrovia city government, is carrying out under Mayor John Shafa. So all the dirt here will be dug out tonight and taken from here to the landfill in Wintown. So precisely, we're here at the Stephen Tolbert area, and directly at the Abraham Roberts Funeral Home, adjacent it. So I'm just giving you a clear description of where we are and what's happening tonight. As you can see, the men of Mayor Shafa, under this rain, heavy rain in the Gardnesville belt and some parts of Monrovia in its environs and adjacent city, as in Peaceville City, there's heavy rain, but this doesn't stop the operation. This doesn't stop the operation. So we have, let me read some of the text messages that say, keep going, team. Keep going, team. We are proud of all the work. And this is the effort of the city corporation, Mayor Shafa men. And just a little background of Mayor Shafa. He's someone who's most people refer to as a workaholic. This man, from a business background, a non-political figure, a humanitarian, and a person who loves his work. So he's been doing business over the years in Monrovia, and he's a Monrovia man, grew up in Monrovia, knows the challenges of Monrovia and things are happening in Monrovia. So it's been called by the president to serve as a mayor. He took it with pride and said, yes, we must be able to deliver. We must be able to deliver for our people. So he took this opportunity to serve the people of Monrovia. So we're in this light, adjacent places, communities, the Gardnesville, the Gardnesville Township, Gardnesville Township, the borough, which is referred to as the Nuclear Town. They all, including the West one, they all signed an MOU with the city government. He, Honorable Mayor John Shafa, saw it necessary to be able to work along with these townships, making a collaboration with them, that they all should work together to ensure that the city of Monrovia and its environs are clean. So this partnership is a very, very huge one. So to keep it bagging, you see, he will come to these townships and remove their waste and restore sanity for their people. So as you've been following, sometime you will see the Monrovia City Corporation team there in the Douala area, clearing the waste that has been generated from the people of the borough. Sometimes you will see us in the VA town, the Gardnesville Township, also doing it for the people of that township. Sometimes you see us around. And I remember sometime last year, there was a serious protest in Virginia, which is beyond the Monrovia boundaries. But Mayor Shafa was called upon by the commissioner there to come and give a helping hand. And he did not sit back and say, oh no, we don't have an MOU with you. Oh no, you're not in Monrovia. And I remember that day, the entire team went there to make sure that we can be able to together work and take over that project. And we were able to restore sanity to the Virginia people. And that's how it is. So Mayor Shafa cuts across boundaries in making sure that those communities around Monrovia that are unable to handle their own waste issue, he steps in with his men and do it. But now let's go to another reason why we accumulate this level of waste in the city. Number one, our people are still living in the world where they say, since we didn't do it, you will not do it, or those kind of things. And secondly, there's been messages, a lot of messages and awareness all over, all on our platform, all on our website, that you have to subscribe with a CBE, an agency responsible to collect your waste. It's done in every country around us, not even in Europe alone, but even in Africa and West Africa. Now come to think of it, let's show you some of the waste here. You see, this is a whole bag, coat bag, clothes bag, shoes bag, all these things are generated for homes. Most of them are generated for homes. These are not waste where somebody passing and just drop plastic bag that turn out to be this. You see, all these things are piles of different things. So, imagine if you were subscribing, it's going to be easy for us to collect the waste because those companies responsible to collect the waste will just come and take the waste and carry it straight to the transfer station. And now there's some good news in the pipeline. There's some guys who are also taking ownership and establishing their own waste facility in sorting out waste and turning it into fertilizer and turning it into different things that could also provide daily incomes. So imagine if we have even 50 waste management companies in Liberia, and those 50 companies are providing jobs for 500 people to come to every home in those communities to collect the waste. A lot of people will not be crying that there's no job, and a lot of people will not be dependent on government. And so Mayor Shafa thought it wise to open it up, that Liberian owned can register their collective-based enterprise, their small media enterprise, just to enable other people get jobs, to come to your homes to collect this waste. But rather instead, these wastes are generated for homes. You see? These wastes are generated for homes. People would rather give it to those disadvantaged guys and say, oh, take it, go throw my bag away, man. They're just being the yard, they've been disturbing us. If we continue to live like this, in this modern age, and we Liberians decide to continue living like this, it's bad. We'll always be faced with these challenges. And after this dirt accumulates into huge dump site, then people start to complain, oh, the city mayor not doing well. The city mayor keeping the city dirty. Is it the city mayor who's keeping the city dirty, or we ourselves? Because we refuse to pay that $5, maybe monthly, or that $200 Liberian monthly, we call disadvantaged youth, those guys who call Zogo, to come and take the dirt. And what they end up doing is disposing it places like these. Is this the kind of Monrovia? Is this the kind of Gardnesville? Is this the kind of Painesville? Is this the kind of Monrovia or Liberia we want? That's my politics. If an outbreak happens here now, it's not going to look for the strongest politician or the weakest politician. It's going to affect people. And same people who contribute or contributed to this. Last day we were here, we cleaned this place. I was here, in fact. We cleaned this place. And we're back again. So imagine how they continue putting dirt here. You stop them, they come back. So we were here the beginning of July, the end of July as well, the beginning of August as well. We're cleaning these drainages because we're witnessing our sister African countries' serious flaw. So Mayor came with his men, and we all were here cleaning these drainages. But look at it today. Look at it today. If we clog them, we start to experience flooding. The water gets on the road and spoil the road. With the same people will complain again and say, the government not do nothing, the government spoil the road. So every time we come on our life, we are only calling upon you meaningful Liberians who always join our broadcast, who always join our podcast, who always join the Monrovia City Corporation TV, to share our life and help sensitize our people. Tell them to subscribe to CBE, a collective-based enterprise or a small medium enterprise, to take your waste from your shop, your stores, your hotels, your whatever, and stop people from disposing in the streets. Look at this. Look at this. All the waste could easily be collected and carried to our transfer stations without any noise. The coconut people would do their dirt, they throw it here. You see, all these things are household things. People mosquito coil pop, everything, yeah. The other people from, I know that youth, that garage or so, they kind of throw all the car parts there. You see, these people that build garages along the way. So we are appealing to you. We are sensitizing you and also conscientizing you. Let us all work together. We are not saying that we cannot or we will not clean up. We will continue to clean up, because this is what we are here for. But we're also saying to you, let us all work together as Liberians. This doesn't send a good image to Monrovia, to our country. It doesn't. But imagine if every one of us trim and put Mayor Shafa picture up and say this and that, if he leaves, and the people stay putting that, will that change the situation? So this is not a mayor's crisis. This is our own crisis. This is our own crisis. So we are asking you to tell your friends and other people watching this broadcast tonight, that Monrovia City Corporation people in Gardnesville, you saw it with, we are in shoe factory, for a matter of fact. We were there an hour ago. The first time in shoes factory, right to the Pawi. In that school, there's a famous school, Pawi. Right at the Pawi intersection, they're cleaning up now. And here, the Stephen Tolbert, the excavator is removing the waste that has been put here for a couple of months. And it has turned into a serious dump site. Again, we were here last year, and we're here again this year. With Mayor Shafa holding his bargain to the MOU signed with the township of Gardnesville, he always delivers for the people of Liberia. So, many of you watching, help us to please share this live across and leave us some comments. Give us a solution, give us some tips. We don't have all the answers, but if we continue doing this, we'll all be making Liberia a better place. Across Liberia, and the president's agenda, sanitation is one of the major pillars. If we have a dirty Liberia, a dirty community, a dirty society, a lot of us won't be able to live. A lot of us will face serious health issues. So together we all should join and clean our community. Stop giving your waste to disadvantaged youth. Stop giving your waste to quote-unquote Zogo. Subscribe. If you don't know how to subscribe, go on the MCC website and you will find CBEs that are assigned to your Gardnersville, area. Or better still, you can come to the Monrovia City Hall and get all the necessary information you want. Or better still, you can send us a message on our page, a Facebook page, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible or anytime. So this alone we're talking about, it's almost 20 trucks that we're going to be taking from here tonight. And we're going to be working maybe till even 3 or 4 in the morning. So you see some of the trucks going. See the trucks? They are all filled with dirt. They are going now. All the trucks are going straight to Wintown. Wintown is about, for now, it might be about 20 minutes drive from where we are. Imagine you spending the 20 minutes to go and maybe a 30 to come back because you have to go up, way up the mountain to come the waist and come back. So leave us a comment. Tell us what you make of the City Corporation. Tell us what you make of the work being done. And tell us what you make of Mayor Shafa work and working for the city, especially his partnership, upholding his partnership with the Gawala, the borough, Gardnesville Township. What do you make of it? If you're in Gardnersville, you could just come in, and leave us a salute. If you're in Monrovia watching, we're always in Monrovia, from the Boulevard to the Congo Town, Sinkhole, Broad Street. We are always there, making sure we clean those areas. So keep following us. And this is from Wilson Lehman. You say you guys are awesome and the best in Liberia, MCC. Well, thank you very much. But we all need to work together and sensitize our people and make sure that we keep doing what we can. Today is Mayor Shafa. This whole load is on. And I know many nights you wonder if he can even sleep. With all people calling and say, that's somewhere. The people put that somewhere. Sometimes I wonder how people like that are built to be able to carry the responsibility of over hundreds of thousands of people in a city with over maybe 2% following and the rest not following and just doing what they can. And because imagine if every one of us in Monrovia, if every one of us, every household subscribing, we won't have this level of dirt in the city. And some of you travel, you dare not drop even your chewing gum, people in the street. You know what will happen. But now come to think of it, when we talk about Monrovia again, somebody will say, yeah, when you're catching people, you'll do this. My brother, we're not even get prison command for the actual criminals before we take in people who are violators. And we find them when some of the people say you catch and you find them when they complain, say yourself end up paying away. I remember one time, I like when I do my broadcast, I just have some, some teaser in there. We arrested this guy for urinating on the street. So he was taken to the police headquarters and they were about to give him a fine. The man said, I know what happened to him. He said, he since there. Look, some things get really happy, man. He said, he since there, he started holding his chest, his stomach, crying. And I was like, So The officer said, "She let him go because when they die on egg, the Liberia will be talking all kind of thing." He said, "No, I will not die. I just hungry." I said, "Ah." I said, "Gosh, what kind of trouble was it again? You arrested somebody. People will say, oh, when you're arresting people, you'll find them, you'll do this and want to do it." But imagine this guy here crying all in his stomach. Everybody doesn't have it. They said, "Let him go." What if he die? He said, "No, I will not die. I just hungry." He said, "So who coming for him food to eat?" He said, "Who carrying to the depot? We should find food to eat." But it's serious. Let us all learn to put Liberia first. And putting Liberia first has to do with the image of Liberia. The image of Liberia. Some people enjoy it. Some people really, really enjoy it. And if an international media comes out tomorrow and says, Monrovia is the dirtiest city in Africa. Oh, what you see on Facebook, it will not be easy. But if tomorrow again, Monrovia is classified as Kigali, the cleanest city in Africa, still some people will find a way to say, no, they didn't deserve it. Let's go back and dirty it. So always saying that, let us all learn to celebrate what we have. My colleague was talking about challenges. Yes, we have some few equipment. Are they sufficient? No. Are we complaining? Yes, we need more equipment because we are passionate about this job. If we're out of Mayor Shafa alone, I'm telling you, if some of you just come into our shoes, y'all wonder how we can make it. They live with a member. They will set a lamp. They will set a lamp to every home, every street. Just have somebody press it. You will see people coming to respond to take it from there. You will not even want to sit there anyway. Sometimes we wonder whether they make it sleep. Because I think being mayor puts you in a state where you just like an alarm to the entire country. Everybody's complaining. Because everybody makes that every day. Imagine, every day we make that. If you're not buy candy, you buy water. I want 1 bag. You're dropping the oil around the city. It creates itself into a stockpile of waste. And the next thing, some people will be calling for the mail here. Some people will be calling for everything, as if to say, imagine that the mail halls are creating the kind of thing. What would we say? But this is from Gardnesville. It's from Gardnesville, but yet it's still some people within Gardnesville, some people who even not in Gardnesville come around here to make their own tent, and everything will be here. So he said we have to reach out to our sister communities to help them. We can't sit there in Monrovia and do it all alone and say that's the best way. Yeah, so all we need is a system. And yeah, sure, we have systems in place, my brother. And you're right, we agree, but we have systems in place. System for people to subscribe, but yet and still they refuse. Systems and laws on the book, and everything we have it. We have worked in a lot of ways to even amend the laws on the book to fit with the people in current day reality. Yet and still, people still operating like as if Monrovia or Liberia is still within the 1600 or 1700. Some people are still in denial, still refusing to upgrade and change things around. See the danger in what's happening. It's so good. Internet coming in the country. A lot of people are trying to have internets in the home. People spend the time on the phone. You see other countries how they clean. You see other countries how they organize. If people put the laws on the book, it's announced and people go by it. But like, bro, even they announce it, they enforce it, they do the one, some people will still say they're not doing it. You yourself, baby, when you hear some people say, that one not for me. For about 2 years, we've been telling people to subscribe. To just get one company that's responsible to collect. To collect your waste from your house. Imagine you get a small bag or your trash bin, you put it down to your house, you cut your potato grain, you drop it inside, your onion, you drop it inside. That day, the next day, it filled. The people come to your house, they collect it, they carry it. The month end, you pay that $5 US, and that's it. The people who collect it, they will not go dashing in the street. They will take it and carry it straight to the transfer station. And with the transfer station there, they take it and carry it down to the landfill in one town. Easy does it. People say no. People say no. They won't put it in the street. They want people to see it, to say Monrovia is dirty or Liberia is dirty. What benefit will you get from it? What benefit will you get from it? So we are saying to you, let us encourage each other to subscribe. That's all we can do. So the other trucks are coming back. And that's what it is. And we're still here. If you're just joining us, we at the Stephen Tolbert Junction and clearing the stockpile of waste here, making sure that we can restore sanity to the people of Gardnesville. The place thing, eh? Oh, okay. To restore sanity, I asked my brother, you say, yeah, the best thing. Yeah, that's what it is. If we create a mess and keep creating a mess, we'll keep suffering from the mess. But we're there. If somebody will say, other mayors were there, they're gone, and Mayor Shafa is here, what legacy is he going to leave? This is a man who thinks about delivering every day. He wants to deliver every day. He hates criticism. He wants to be criticized in a positive way. Don't just get out and say, you accepted it, you can't bring on the road and say that man's ever put it there. No. But if we all can join together and call upon him, you see him coming. You know how many days? So if you check our MCC TV page, you see we were just here a couple of weeks cleaning all the drainages. But now you looked at them again, they failed. We are cleaning not because some of us live here, not because, but we are cleaning because we know that tomorrow if flood comes, it's going to affect a lot of people. Even we who not in this area will be affected. How? Because we also depend on the people from here to come to town to trade and do other things with us. So we are asking you to please subscribe. And if you're subscribing, we won't be doing all this. If you know the amount of fuel that will be put into this machine, even if that 10 or 15 machines we have, the least will be 60 gallons you have to put in these machines to work. So imagine you having 20 or even 10 trucks and you're putting 60 gallons in them, plus the mini pickups, plus the tricycles, plus the motorbikes, plus the cars to take employees here and there every day. Then you know what the city government goes through. Only because people refuse to subscribe. So if you were subscribing, it makes it easier. We won't generate a kind of waste to come here and bring 10 trucks to come and take it from there, because if we leave it here, the whole community will be in serious problem. So thank you so much. We're taking a break, and I will bring you some happiness again as we're still in the Gardnesville area.